What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and today we're going to show you a closer and on-feet look at the Nike KD9 known as Birds of Paradise. Now, before we jump into the details, this pair is a GS size. They do release in adult sizes, but I wanted to basically showcase the shoe because I thought it was kind of clean, and I didn't have access to the adults. I might later on, so I'll show you a detailed look. There's really no changes between the two besides the material, which we'll get into in a little bit, but they're scheduled to drop August 19th, 2016. Retail price for the adults will be $150 and for the kids will be $125. And they feature a black clear jade color scheme, and you can get these at Chic Shoes retailers. There'll be a link in the description below. So to be 100% real with you guys, I'm not quite sure why they're calling them Birds of Paradise quite yet. But I'm sure Nike will update their website soon to what I believe it to be, is because the shoes actually kind of were brought to light, I guess you could say, showcased when Kevin Durant did his tour in China. So, and other than that, the difference is instead of Flyknit, which will be on the adult pair, the kids has a mesh material. But other than that, they still have like this molded foam around in the same color blocking. But getting you closer to the shoes, we have a mixture of like clear jade, and then there's like yellow and even blue hits throughout pretty much the toe, and then through the side panels, and then it kind of just tapers off to black mesh as well. So we have that clear jade on the swoosh, and then at the heel we have KD's branding, which is done in like this lime green. It doesn't list it on the box or anything like that, but yeah, you can also see it throughout the toe too. Just a bit up here by the eyelet, top one. And then we got teal, clear jade, I should say. And then we got all white midsole that extends through the toe. KD's signature. Durant 35 on the tongue, which is black. And then we got the clear jade once again. Then we got black on the liner. And then for the insole, all black, and then that same like that lime green that's right up here for his signature. Also, we have clear jade within the air unit. These are actually pretty nice. I kind of like them. And the sole is all white. That I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, deal with that, I guess. Overall, like I mentioned, they are clean. I wish I had the adults in hand just because, personally, if I was going to pick them up. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. It's pretty much the same, just a little bit smaller, black laces. And then you can also see from the mesh is kind of exposed. You can see more of that clear jade. It's kind of like the mesh is overlaying the whole shoe almost. So instead of it just being all this like the clear jade, the blue, and then that lime green, then this mesh kind of just overlays, so you can kind of see it peering through. Just one more overview. I don't like that see-through. It looks like tape right there, almost. Not sure if the adults have that. I know it has like that black fuse right here, which I don't really like either, but now we shall jump to the on feet. Alright everybody, so that was your closer look at the Nike KD9, known as Birds of Paradise. Just to recap, they are set to release August 19th, 2016. Retail price for the adults will be $150 and kids will be $125, and you can get these at Chic Shoes retailers. Now, if I'm able to get my hands on the adult pair, adult size I should say, I'll shoot a video for you guys really quick, maybe even do like a side-by-side just to show the differences of the two, which there really isn't much in what I've seen from images other than, you know, just the material use. And I'm not too sure about that little like this like fuse type thing right here. I'm not quite sure on that. I had the Olympics I shot, which was adults, but I don't really remember, and they're not in my possession at the moment. So you know, I honestly think KD's line, like the 9, a lot better in my opinion than the 10 as far as looks. I can't really speak from a performance aspect on him because I haven't played in either of them. I wouldn't, you know, the KD8 I wasn't a fan of at all. The KD9 is a bit better. It still has that Air Max type of feel to it a little bit to me, not as much as the KD8, but you know, it's starting to look better. And I'm a fan of the fact that they're coming down in prices, not just about the KD 9, but the LeBron 14 is supposed to be, I think, 170 or 175. So that's always a good thing, you know, keeping things cheaper. And I guess it's because Nike realizes that they're not moving. But at the same time, I know a lot of people dislike the design of the KD8 and the LeBron 13. So that's also a factor why the shoes aren't moving. You know, if you're going to charge $200 for a shoe that not a lot of people like, I mean, you know, people are waiting for them to go on outlets too. I know, I think a lot of the LeBron 13s are sitting at outlets. There have been, and it was the KD8. So, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of these. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.